Okay, are we back live again? I didn't realize my lights weren't on either. Whoa. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Restream sucks. After this year, I'll be canceling my subscription with them. Like, my internet was fine the entire time. Welcome back. Thank you, Koga, for coming back. Appreciate that. So inside this create user here, I'm just gonna get back into it because I got some stuff to do. Yeah, seriously, right? Eventually get to that point, right? Creating a user, I want to create a Stripe user too. And I think I have that logic right now in an endpoint. I also ended up getting the Stream Deck so I can blur. I can change scenes really easy. And I can turn on my lights. That's all I've done with it so far, but creating a customer. This is my stuff here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's because I was hitting it. I was hitting it. Breaking up again? Really? Well, if I disconnect again, I'll be live on Twitch only. Probably. We're back again. Yeah, it's Restream. It is Restream. It gives me problems like once a week, at least. It's annoying though because it like turns off my YouTube stream. Like it closes my stream because I can disconnect and keep my stream open and running. It just doesn't have a video feed to it. So then I don't have to create another VOD and like a whole new video. Because now I have this awkward break in my VODs now. Yeah. And I can't like change the setting to where it doesn't stop the stream. So this will just take in an email. This function here. And then I no longer need to edit the email. But what I'll just return is the Stripe customer.id. This is gonna be a promise. So should probably handle this. In the event of what is this going to be? What is the ID? Is it a Stripe.customer? I want to say Stripe customer equals null, and I'll just put or null there. I guess I could just return null. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What is this? This is a string. Okay, cool. So now that I have this set up, I can completely destroy this endpoint altogether. And I can come into my users. When I create a user, instead of just doing this, What I'll do is, and I think I have, okay. And then I have this wrapped in the try catch. So if there's an error here, I'll catch that. And the customer ID being null would be an error because I have it set to being a string or text. So then I can just return await like that. So now when I register a new user, it should be creating a new customer too. Yeah, and I have to wait this because I need this before I can do this. Welcome, Stream Elements. Okay. Now one thing I need to do, and I actually haven't done this yet. I haven't actually accessed the PlanetScales. Like, is there a... Let me log in first. Can I edit the tables and stuff from in here? Can I edit the data itself or no? I feel like I can't for some reason, right? Oh yeah, Prisma Studio. I always forget that even exists. Sorry. So let me delete this, and I'll now try to sign up with another user, or the same user, I guess, but it's gonna be a new account now. And hopefully I shouldn't have any Stripe customers. I already have one, so let me delete this. Yo, why does Stripe take so long to delete a user? It's always taken this long though. I think on the first stream I did it took a minute. And I think if I refresh, it like doesn't actually, oh great. Let me try this again. I think they want to give you time to undo it. There's probably like a 10-second undo counter. I have that set up on my work email, so if I accidentally send something that I didn't mean to send, I have time to save myself. But yeah, this takes a hot minute. Okay, so I deleted a customer. Next time. Maxime, welcome to the stream. You have a good evening too. Yeah, I'll probably do an early stream this weekend. Thanks for saying hello. Okay, so we shouldn't have a customer anymore. And if I go to my app, and request a magic link. My app is down. Okay, let's log in. I'm already logged in. Okay, so that's obviously because of the fact that I deleted the record out of my database, right? So it thinks I have a session still, which I don't. But in reality, that shouldn't ever happen. I shouldn't be deleting records out of my database without also deleting the sessions. So let's request a magic link. Okay, so now if I look at Prisma Studio, I now have a customer ID. And in Stripe, I have a customer. So all in one go. And in my session, I also have access to the customer ID as well. So I can use this on request to Stripe if I wanted to without having to make a request to my database to get the customer ID, because this should never change in all reality. So that is back up. I also need to update the session in Redis. Okay, so I can do that fairly easily. I don't think I actually even have an update user yet. Yeah, I don't even have like an update user. Actually, I have a function for it. So in this case, I'm going to say const user equals this. And really this will be it'll throw if I don't have a user. And it'll get caught in wherever I'm using this. But what I want to do now is I want to do Redis. Let me think about this for a second. So I guess I'll just create a new session then. Actually, I can just get, yeah, it's interesting though, because like in all reality, if I'm doing this as the user, I'm going to have access to that session token that I'm currently logged in with, so I can update that. So I should probably just leave this for now because I don't have anything I'm using right now on my front end to actually edit the user. So I'm just going to put a note here. Okay, so right now I don't have a CMS anymore. So all that work we did on the previous stream is kind of a waste of my time, but I got to experience Directus. It was cool. I did find out though that the CEO is doing follows and unfollows on Twitter, so that's pretty lame. So I'm actually kind of glad that I stopped using the product. He has a bot that's like following a bunch of people and then he unfollows them like the next day. Wait a second. Okay. So this apparently is like something similar that will work with PlanetScale. Because if I just type in like PlanetScale Directus. Yeah, so this is the issue with this is the foreign key constraints. But I'm interested to know if like, does this have to go, like, can this actually just sit on top of my database? At this point, I'd probably be better off making my own CMS, but like, I just don't know if that really makes sense. Like, can I just get like a, hey, this is what our, how do you end up having the user? So they're going to update their Stripe account, Condor. Stripe's going to manage, I'm using Stripe billing for all that. So right now I'm logged in. If I go to account and then I go to billing settings, well, let me see what error I just got right there. I probably have something, yeah, I know it's wrong. Okay, so I got to do this for sure. This is what I was trying to do, some weird stuff that I was trying to do with Suabase's like metadata. And then I pretty much broke my Suabase stuff. So that's when I got annoyed. Do you know where I can read on handling URL callbacks from an API? I'm hosting on Vercel and they don't allow a function to run for more than 10 seconds. What are you using to make them pay? Joel? Are you using Stripe? Swish. I'm not familiar, but I mean, is this like some type of I'm assuming it's, is this it? I would assume this is it, right? Yeah, send me a link to the stuff on Discord, Joel, if you have me on there, and I'll look at it. But I feel like you shouldn't just have the function just like spinning like that until they pay. You should send them somewhere, and then when they actually complete the payment, they should send you they should hit your callback, right? Once the payment's complete. least that's how Stripe does it. I don't know about having a function spinning like that. Maybe, I don't know. Seems pretty weird though. Okay, so customer, here's my account management, by the way, Condermond. I know you asked about that. I think it should be working now, maybe. Let's find out. Yeah, here we go. So now I have access to all this billing information for this customer. And if I go and do like a fake registration, which I actually need to fix that. Where is that? Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Oh, great. Oh, it goes here. So if a user clicks on this, they go to pay. Let's say they add some payment information here. I'm just going to use like the Stripe dummy one. They don't have to update their billing if they don't want to. They just go. They just go to sign up for one of these subscriptions, and then when they go to their account, this page obviously isn't built out, but then they'll eventually go to billing settings, and that'll take them here where they can cancel their subscription if they want to. They can update their payment method, get their invoices. So Stripe makes this super simple. And then they also have like APIs and client libraries where you can set up your own billing page, but I'm not gonna deal with that. This will suffice for this piece. Yeah, Stripe is awesome. So now that we have all this, so how do the courses and stuff set up properly? If I can get some data in there. So let me just go and create some stuff inside of Prisma Studio. Yo. Yes, I think actually I left off with trying to get navigation to work. I got all that working. Okay, so Stripe product ID. So let's go into Stripe and products. So on top of being able to subscribe, you can also purchase the course outright, of course. And that's how I'm going to keep track of this, is with this Stripe product ID. Last revise. What is today? Of course you're not going to let me do that because I touched you. Okay, so I can save that change. And then I can add a lesson. I guess first I'll add a lesson type. We have video. And I also have text. And then lessons. I didn't create a module yet, did I? You do a module. And all this stuff can stay. The course ID is going to be 1. That's the first course. This is so bad. I'm doing this like this. Should probably like just set up a seed. And this is where we do markdown. So I can do like, this is, let me just do this in my, okay, so this is going to be our little lesson here. I'll just paste this here like that. I also have a few things. I have a status content type. It's going to be a video. Module ID is going to be 1. It's the first module. Is free is going to be false. In reality, this will be true, but it doesn't matter. Now, video URL, I actually have some like sample Vimeo videos that I was using here. Whoops. Okay. Can I duplicate these? I really don't want to do this for a bunch of lessons right now. But either way, I think I should still now get my stuff to render. So now I have this SvelteKit and Stripe course here. If I go to that and I do start course, what the heck happened here? Oh yeah. So I renamed Prisma to P, trying to be slick, and I've pretty much probably broke my app in the process here. Oh, the video didn't render properly, right? So it looks like to me. Why does my error boundary look like that, though? It's kind of a little bit weird to me. Oh, I didn't paste the video URL all the way in. It's because it's an iframe. That's why. So if I had more lessons, like it shows finished course here because I'm on the last one. And I'm not too sure why Markdown isn't being parsed either. That's also a concern of mine. I'll have to work that out. I'm not too sure why that's the case there. Am I still importing the CSS? I am. I'm not getting any errors, which is weird. I don't remember why this is happening. I think it's something to do with the way I formatted the text. Okay, so it looks like it's doing it. Actually, it's not. It's because I don't have a break in between. I think it's because I don't have a break in between the. I don't know if that's the case or not. What do you guys think? I mean, it's tracking this as code. The TypeScript stuff is code, but it looks like it's only wrapping the H1 in a. I'm almost certain this is not what I should be doing, but let's just try it. Oh, yeah, none of that is work. Wait. It looks like it's formatting the code a bit, but it still looks kind of weird. But anywho, work that out in a bit when I actually get something set up here to manage these lessons. For now, let us. That's so weird. Okay. What now? What do we want to do? Do I need to use GitHub as a CMS? I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Because I don't have to set up like some custom stuff to push new articles or push new courses. It's just kind of messy. It's just going to be really messy. Like what I like about a CMS is that I can have a visual idea as to what the status of everything. Oh yeah, I don't know. Wait, that would probably make sense, huh? Cookify. Good call there. Maybe this is how I'll just write the content, I guess, from now on. Okay, so let's see if that works. I feel like that made it worse. It's okay. Not stressing too much right now. Yeah, what do you guys think? Anybody have any suggestions? Like I want to be able to manage all of the course contents. So like all the videos or everything are obviously gonna have accompanying content with them. And I like to be able to kind of set up everything and see it in a structured fashion where it's like a draft, it's a And the reason I wanted to use the CMS because it opens the door for other people to contribute as well. Where it's not just like my own internal system that I build. Like, is there a way that I can opt out of all of their stuff? Like, I don't want a whole backend. I just literally want, like, I mean, I guess I do kind of need that, but. Yeah. I think Sanity is the one that I can't use my own database for a fact. Yeah, every service, like, there's not really a, like, I guess I have to build my own, huh, everybody? I did not want to do that. But because I'm at the point now where I just want to be able to, like, pump out, like, I could obviously set up some seats. I'm just kind of afraid that okay, Storyblock. I've seen your ad. I'm going to click on it now. I don't know what this is, but let's figure out what this is. Is this what I want? Because they're eating up all the Google ads for exactly what I'm searching for. So I hope they can support this. I don't want all of this. I don't want, like, a drag and drop. I don't want that. I just need, like, the I need like a headless CMS is what I actually need. It appears that way, Coca. Do I have a need client? I guess I might as well, maybe. Okay, I'm looking into tRPC. Because I don't have time tonight to like build out an entire my own custom CMS, but I guess I will do so. I've actually done it before once for my girlfriend's old blog. I actually did that with Next.js. So I've done something very similar. Now it's not gonna be anything fancy, but yeah, I think that's probably best. Anyways, it'll keep it lightweight, but it's just gonna be more for me to do. tRPC-SvelteKit. So is this official or is this not? One second. Like, was this made before they officially supported or had documented okay, so it's not like a like it's not like an older I guess like what is this here though? Like what's the difference between that and these examples here? Is it? But I say it looks like it looks like it looks like it's the same thing. Okay, cool. Is this gonna teach me about tRPC though? Because I'm just like, I just need to like get a high level overview of it. I really have no clue what the it's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now, Coca. That's what I'm thinking as well. Okay, let's look at it. Let's just kick it off. Are these dev dependencies? Whatever. Okay, so context is I don't have the context created. Whoops. Yeah, if I'm gonna build up my own CMS, I'm gonna need something like this probably. I'm gonna want something like this because right now I have a bunch of functions everywhere. Now just sequence that out. Well, I know next dot didn't. I would assume this would be first, no? Oh, whoops. Is there a sequence? Okay. Sure, I'll make this too. Okay, so I have routers, or I have a router. And then what's up, Luke? Welcome to stream. How's your new position treating you? Why is this yelling at me? And busy? I bet. So multiple. Okay, so this is reminding me of something I've used in the past. This reminds me of like, are these like Flask blueprints? Like, so would one of these routes be a user route, like user, courses, lessons? Is that kind of how it's supposed to be structured here? Or do I just define a bunch of different routers? ASC, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Oh, okay, I got it now. So it is like blueprint. It's like Flask blueprints, literally. Writing docu-source for SvelteKit, that'd be cool. What's he using right now? Is it like Next or React or Vue? It's one of those, right? Okay, so we pass in the routers here, or we can do all the routes here like that. Okay, that makes sense. So I think a good place to start is with my users. Is it, they do singular, multiple, plural? Users.ts. What is T? Okay, so we create a router here, which I'm obviously going to import T in here. And then if I wanted to say get, it's going to be a query. It takes in an input, right? Or it's a procedure. Dot input and then dot query. So dot input is going to be the ID, but it wants a schema, which is going to be a string. So then it's going to, that's going to validate the input right there. That's pretty cool. Okay. It's not optional though, for me. And then input is just an object, or I guess in this case, just a string, but it could be an object though, if I wanted it to be. I would have to pass in the proper Zod type here, which I have automatically generated for all my schemas. And then for query, we would do Prisma, all my functions I have pretty much. I'm going to do get by ID. Input is going to be an ID. Can I not like... Okay, so I don't actually, it's not asynchronous. Okay, so Prisma dot whatever. Oh, so it's just gonna be input. And that's it. I quite literally return this. Oh wait, there. Oh, okay. I'm literally just returning that. This is slightly strange. Should this throw? I think I read that somewhere, right? Okay, that's throwing if the error is that. Okay. So I guess I have to wrap that in my. I also have create user. But what if I want to do multiple things? In that case, then I can still take in a whole thing though, right? Okay, got it. This just takes in an email as well. But this is a mutation though, because I'm creating something. And then I do everything here. Have you tried deploying to Cloudflare? I have not. Jan. Yeah, I'm doing on my own auth here now. I switched over to everything on my own. Just Magic Link for this. But yeah, that's probably using Supabase is probably a better choice if you want to ship faster. This is my own thing, so I'm able to take my time and mess around with different stuff. Where am I? For this rec, this is actually, I can just take out what, like whatever I want from this. This is my input, right? Or is that a okay, interesting. So what about this though? In this case here, I need I guess it's probably like a like a middleware or something. I want to run two different. I guess that'd probably be like a separate procedure instead of this. So I need to run. I need to get this customer before I can make this user. I think it's a. I saw it somewhere. Like basically, I want to do two things in there. I can't do two things. I'm sure I can. I'm just asking. I'm speaking out loud to myself as I'm looking to find this. Oh, I can make it async. Yeah, actually, exactly this. Okay, that's easy enough. I didn't know I was allowed to do that. Should I be thrown in here? tRPC error. Okay, that's that. Now we can do a delete. I actually want to do a query first. Actually, no, I don't think I need to do that. Okay, wow. I guess I should probably try to use one of these now, right? Go back to this example here. So first I need to add the users. Am I tripping here or what? T.router. tRPCs for end-to-end type safety, so being able to run consistent client and server-side API requests and Prisma DB calls or whatever you want to call them. I'm just entertaining it for the moment. The true benefit of it with SvelteKit, I just don't know yet. With the way that I usually use SvelteKit, but if you're doing a lot of client-side stuff, I can already see how it'd be beneficial. But so for my contact, ask for my user session. Okay, so why can't I add this to a router? I'm really getting kind of flustered right now. Routers. Export only the type of a router. This isn't, I can't do that like that, I don't think. Right now I'm just trying to add like my user's router to my like main router here. Is it just like my linter being stupid or what? Yeah, I did. That first. Is this what it's, I mean, I feel like this is what it's supposed to look like, right? Wow. That didn't happen, right? That did not happen. Yeah, I know, right? I thought when I reloaded it, it would refresh the window, but it didn't. Okay, so now let's use this bad boy. Thank you all. So to use this, we say router dot create caller await context event dot. But I think I would do in this case, I would do something different. I guess I should look at this this real quick. Oh, they're literally just returning it like this? Wow. That's pretty nice though. So where am I using this at the moment? So I'm using this in an action. So I did see an example. Let's just see their login example. Send them to me, Coca. Wait. I guess we're not actually. Should I not be using this for definitely for this endpoint that I have, this magic. Oh, I see now. God, this can definitely clean up. Look at this thing. That's my question. I wonder if I guess that's kind of what I've kind of started to refactor some of my stuff to be at. But I would like it to be a bit cleaner. But I'm curious how I can handle this webhook or this here. So obviously I'd have the event. I would get the headers. The event headers and pass that into the input. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I bet, Coco. That's what I'm thinking too. It's gonna be like that. Um, I just need to actually wrap my tiny brain around it real quick to see how. Okay, I think I can. I think I have this a decent grasp on this right now. Give me a second. Um, so for actions, man, there's like an emergency happening outside my house. Sorry if you keep hearing the sirens. Let me see here. They're still going by. Okay, so I see like, do I just use the router in here like I would anywhere else? Guess so. So if I want to find a user here, in this case, or is this whole thing gonna be a? This whole thing could potentially be one, right? Oh, I don't know though, because they like this is like we're handling fails and stuff here. Um, okay, I just do like that. Okay, that makes sense. So in this case, I can kind of retain this stuff really, but man, these sirens really, I hope everybody's okay around here. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. What did it say here? I have to do a I need to do a router dot create caller. This is my context. Do I need to do anything with that? First argument is context. We achieve an instance of router caller. Okay, I see. What if I already have, do I not have a context there already? I don't think that's correct. Because I thought I already have access to that. Do I just say, oh, okay, I see. I see what you're saying. But I set up my context here with this. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see. So whenever we're doing load functions, okay. I see. I think I see. And then I do, like this, right? Dot procedure? Or is it query? Deprecated? Oh, I just call the, okay. I just do user router dot users dot get by ID. And then I pass in the ID. Oh, so wait. So this is actually just router. Because then I could also do router dot like trash if I had trash as a router, right? So this is the user's router. Okay, this is very similar to like Flask blueprints. But this isn't const. I'll just say caller. Fine. Fine. And I don't need to wait there. Oh, okay. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so I would just do dot users dot get by ID. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I think it makes a bit more sense. Love to see it. And I should maybe I'll set up a Stripe one too. But I do like that. I do like the that's why I like Nest.js, because like you separate everything in your own little, like you have services, controllers, if you want to, repositories as well. And I just like having that, because when I start mixing stuff together, I just get really, as soon as my project gets to a certain scale, a certain number of files, I start to get lost. So I think this does make things, and again, it has the type safety aspect, which I think I had in most of my functions anyways, but again, it is nice to use this. So I'll probably keep using this because I want to learn more about it. I know I'm going to have sessions. I know I'm also going to have, a Stripe router too. Or whatever. Yeah, Stripe router. I think that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not, but yeah, that's exactly right, Coco. Which I could add endpoints and do that. But I guess at that point, it's still hitting my server. So at that point, I think I'd be better off doing it. But if I was going to do it from somewhere, get data from somewhere else, like Supabase, then I would certainly probably want to use something like this. I don't have to make any endpoints with SvelteKit, really? So I'm assuming it's intercepting that that handle wrapper's intercepting some stuff then. Yep. Slash tRPC. I found it in the code. This is pretty cool. Okay, so for Stripe, what do I have going on here? So I'm gonna call this. I'm assuming I can call another one from another one. I can't even speak right now. Maybe I don't make a Stripe one like this. This might be overkill. But for sessions, yeah, that is true. They do send everything to their little endpoints, huh? Like, I feel like this is ripe for something like that, right? Or am I tripping here? This might be a tomorrow thing. Just because a lot of these return the other one. Maybe I don't know. I gotta look into this a little bit more. Obviously for CRUD stuff, I know 100% that's like the way to go, right? Like all my lessons, like this is perfect for that. So is there a tRPC snippets? I just don't have the syntax memorized yet. I know it's not very complicated here, but lesson router. I guess I should probably start though at the top, because some of these are going to depend on the others, and I don't want to have to make like where's my lessons at? Right there. Okay, so this one is especially when if I'm making a CMS, then that is certainly going to be this will certainly be a huge help. So this is get by slug. But I'll have access to the context. Or do I have to have like a middleware? Don't tell me. I'm just speaking out loud. I like to think out loud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. As well. Context. Static site generation. Like, I wonder if I need a... Oh, I think I do use, right? So I do use context instead of input. Oh, that's middleware, but I can just take my own like this, right? I can just do CTX, or it'd be what, session or params God, I'm making a mess here. I know this is middleware, right? And then we have the context here. But I guess how do we pass from context to like the actual query? Let's read into middlewares. I have schema input. Oh, whoops. Dot query. Sorry. Wait, it's dot. Okay, dot query, and then I can do. Okay, yeah, maybe actually. Using the context params get the lesson by slug. How do I actually, I don't even know how to activate Copilot. How do I make it go? I've actually never done this before like this. It just does it like this, or does it generate it? Okay. I like to leave a comment that is way verbose. What's up, Brainy? Welcome back to the stream. Save procedure again. Let's see here. Okay, so maybe I have to make it asynchronous. No, I shouldn't have to. But either way, I think I see what you're saying. So I would just do query. And then it has, I see context there. What are they doing here? Let's just copy this. Oh, okay, I know why. I'm stupid, that's why. I think my context only has session. So I should probably convert that into having the entire event. That would make more sense to me. Right? Return event. Which means I'm gonna have to fix some other stuff in a second, but Hey, Tim, man, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer. I just wanted to say hello tonight. Yeah, Brandon, we pretty much, I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream, but we pretty much rewrote a lot of things. I can't use, I just couldn't deal with the Subabase BS. Hey, Tim, man, no worries. That's why I stream. That's why I stream. Distract me all you want. Pass the param by input. Okay, so I can do that too. Okay, so let me see. If that makes sense, then yeah, for sure. So in that case, it would be. Whoops. Do I have access to it though on input? Z.string. Oh, I see what you're saying. I am so stupid. I'm stupid. Just please ignore me. Don't tell me what we're gonna do. I know what it's gonna be. But it's actually gonna be an object though. It's actually gonna be an object of params. Look at that. So then I'll just pass the entire, so then when I go to get the lessons on this route, let me just actually use my, so this would be, I would just pass in params to that, what is it? Let me see this example again. Then it would be lessons dot get by slug, which I actually need to set up so I can stop making my life hard. And then I'm just going to pass in event.params. I hate how this is backwards. What did I do wrong here? Put it on 2 lines. Okay. Let's see how this is. If I just do like dog. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted there. I'm not sure how these number sign works. How these $sign work. I guess 1 goes first. And then it's 2 and then it's 3. That way I can easily import them. And then instantly import create context and then yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Brainy, that's exactly why I've been kind of like, with this project here, I've just kind of decided that, you know, I'm not in a rush to ship. And I want to learn as much as I can, which is why I've done Redis session stores before, but not with SvelteKit. I've only done them with like Express middlewares in SJS. So I set up my own custom Redis session store with PlanetScale as the main database. Well, I use Redis. I'm going to use Redis for more than just that, but for now, it'll be my session store. Yeah, it's just interesting to see. So I want to work on some, like, do some caching stuff too. But yeah, I love Prisma and tRPC. I think there are ways to like, some of these queries are kind of nuts that I'm doing. I'm pretty sure if I just investigate the docs a bit better, there's definitely some ways that I can consolidate some of these down, because some of them go like pretty much indent. That's how many lines how many columns they take up. But so in that case, then I actually don't need to do that crazy. I don't need to do this with my context. Then I can just do session, I think. Okay, so this is my lessons. So now my lessons is done. So now I can look at my modules. Wait, whoops. Get first lesson slug. Modules.ts. Stay there. Yo, somebody just followed. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. It's not showing me on my stream. Oh, Enforcer. Welcome. Thanks for following. I forgot what's next. Oh, I just start passing these. Okay, so for this, I'll say get first lesson slug. I guess this, I mean, it doesn't really seem proper for this, but this is actually what I need here. Dot input, and the input is going to be a slug. Did my internet die, or did my music just stop? That's awkward, right? I hope my internet didn't die. Great. Oh my god, I could not imagine this right now. Unless people stream with no music, I can't even do it. It sounds so weirdly quiet right now. It sucks I just canceled my Spotify too because I've been using YouTube Music. Yep. I seriously, time to build our own epidemic sound. Another service that I pay for that's down. Okay, it's back up. Yeah, I used to use Spotify for streams. I would use like a copyright-free playlist, and my first ever stream, I forgot to turn on repeat, so I went out of my stream and into copyright music. So I got a copyright claim. Doesn't hurt my account. It just means that some random lo-fi artist is getting paid off my video now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I could, huh? Okay, so this takes in the input, which is gonna be that slug. And we have to do some stuff. So I guess we could do a try catch in here. No, I don't think we should do a try catch in here, do we? No, because I want to. I guess I probably should. God, I hate these red freaking. I wish they would just wait until I was like done, you know? Like, give me a second. Okay, this is definitely not it. Let me restart this really quick. Okay. T.procedure dot input z.string dot query. This takes in the input, which is going to be my what's it called? Module. So just like I was just doing, oh wait, you guys let me do that for so long? Come on, man. Okay. And then in this case, I'm going to throw a tRPC error. Um, you're a genius, Coca. That's what I pay you for, right? I'm paying you, right? Yeah, that certainly makes things much better. Okay, so we also have delete. This is kind of a weird one for sometimes Copilot honestly annoys me, but so for delete, I'm taking in what, the ID, I'm assuming. Actually, I don't even have one of those yet, so I'm not going to worry about that on my app. I haven't had that yet. I guess I probably could just add it. Fine. It's going to take in the ID of the thing. Input. Okay, fine. Dude, have you tried error handling in Go? Dude, I was on like a 1.5 month Go learning journey. Because apparently it's really good for like backend infrastructure, automation services. Not apparently, it is. Yeah, I know. I probably should have made like a snippet for that, to be honest, now that I think about it. Honestly, it might be better than try catch, because you just wait for it and then you say if error not equal to nil, or if error equal to nil, whatever. Okay. Okay, everyone, I think I'm going to call it for the night. I know it's kind of shorter stream than I normally do, but it is a weekday. Yeah, I agree. I do see what you're saying. For my first like year using JavaScript, and I didn't even catch any errors. I didn't even know what a try catch was. I just full sent everything. So don't act like you didn't do the same. Some of you out there are probably still doing it. Yo, Brandy, I swear I've been doing that recently. Honestly, I've been doing like, I'm just so used to it. Like, I'm like, okay, if this isn't going to return an error, I think it honestly helps if like most of your stuff is, you know, promises and it could throw an error, then I think it makes sense to like keep the same consistency. Like I'll just throw SvelteKit errors. Like you can see here, like this technically wasn't even a, but before this, so if I had this wrapped somewhere, I would be trying to catch these errors that I'm throwing here. Throw a value I don't want to have a loop. That's so funny. So I think it was probably like a month or two ago on one of my streams, I was thinking about doing that. I think someone told me that's I don't see anything wrong with it. But yeah, it was basically like I was trying to see if something else, like if this thing wasn't it, if this breaks, then I'm just going to throw this and then I have that instead. Yeah, I agree. But one thing that's weird is like, I think I can also return a redirect, which I'm pretty sure does the same exact thing. I'm pretty sure I can return a redirect. I think it with form actions, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like at one point in time with form actions, if you threw a redirect, it wasn't the same as returning the redirect. And it would like trip me up because sometimes I would throw it, and sometimes I would return it. And the only time it really matters is when you're progressively enhancing it. Call go to on a redirect response, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if anything. I don't think anything's like SvelteKit's like non-conventional, but it's like it feels like it should be conventional, right? Like it feels non-conventionally conventional, if that makes sense. Yo, Antonio, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Hey, Kino, I can assure you that is not always the case. Well, that has not always been the case. So honestly, I think what has slightly helped me, I don't even think I'm that organized right now. A lot of this stuff here is like getting messy, which is why I'm cleaning it up. So I'm going to have stuff that's, but a lot of the, let's just go to my GitHub profile. One thing is a fact, Nest.js, like forces you pretty much to organize your stuff in a specific way. And I like that. And the same thing goes with like Fast API. I want to say this is maybe not the one. Maybe. Oh, this one I did some weird stuff, but yeah, I think it's from other languages that kind of the standard is to do that. And tRPC again reminds me a lot of like Flask blueprints. My mic is like staticking a little bit. Like if we look at Flask, and this is what I was referring to, Qual. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Python or not, but I have a video of this on my channel, but Where is the... Fast API is very similar to, yeah, scaling your project. So this is something they talk about. So they have different namespaces, right? Which is essentially what a route is. A router is in tRPC. That's why it looked very familiar to me. So they have APIs, and you have different namespaces. So in this case, we have API.route, but then you can define additional namespaces and then use them. So in that case, it's like, you know, which they don't actually do it the way that I would do it here, but you would do like users.route here / so it'd be /users / the root route. Flask is a pen tester's dream come true. I haven't used it in a while, but I know it's a solid framework. It's like one of the top web frameworks, or it was for a while, or one of the most loved or something. It's up there with Django. But yeah, I would agree that most people that are using Flask are not really savvy on the web. They just want to add like visual display to their program they built with Python. But yeah, I can imagine. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. But also, the more used, the more, hopefully, the more battle tested it becomes, right? That was like a concern with SvelteKit early on. Is like, you just don't know, like people just don't know, like things that are traditionally the case in other languages are not the case here, or other frameworks. So you can't really bring those assumptions with you. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna head off, go hang out with my woman for a bit before bed. I'm not sure I'll stream again. I'm not sure I'll stream again this week. I might stream again this weekend. I want to work on this a bit, and I'm also have some videos in the works, so I need to get those done. But thanks for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you all. Have a great night. Have a great week.